All right. Hello, everyone.
Hi. Hi, Margarita. I'm so happy to see you.
Thanks for coming in, everyone. We'll have a little bit of a slow start while I post the link real fast. Let
Oh,
Sabrina
yeah, go right
greet
ahead.
everyone and wait for the notifications to go out.
I'm going to pull it up on my phone really fast. So, Margarita, how have you been? How's the weather there?
Oh, she said it was hot. Hot, hot.
Oh, it was nice here today. It was 73, 74, something like that. And it
Yeah.
was supposed to have showers yesterday and today, and it did yesterday, but it did not today. So that was great.
Yeah, that's good. We've had really beautiful, mild, sunny weather. Good. It's hot. How do you stay cool, Margarita? What's your favorite thing to do to stay cool? Do you go sit in the shade outside, put your feet in ice water?
Okay, well, I have us
That's
pulled up on my phone
that
now.
sounds funny, but it's not even too far from the truth because when we don't have much air conditioning around here, so my daughter and her partner at their apartment literally had an ice bath to put their feet in their bathtub, and then they had frozen cat treats for their cat, and they had like a lot of fans and with cool towels on them to make sort of that cooling effect. So you do what you
Oh,
have to
good.
do.
She said drink lots of water
Yeah, yeah.
and
I've
stay
started drinking
in.
ice water.
Hmm. We my
Never
husband
did.
would always pick up flavored water,
Hmm.
and so, excuse me, um, I just started picking up some strawberries and blueberries and started making my own. It's so much
Yeah.
better, and then you have the strawberries and blueberries to eat afterwards. Hi, Claudia. Good to see you. Aaron had
Hi.
asked me to do a sale with you and with him and you this Saturday, but I'm going to be out of town, so I can't. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I need to figure out my schedule and get on with some people that I've been wanting to get on with, like Bridget Baker's daughter. She wanted to have me on her show, which was so nice next week when I'm out of town. So I had to say maybe another time. I'm so sorry. Which I hate turning down invitations. It always feels wrong to me, but that's just how I am.
Hmm.
I try
Yeah, so I
everything
think we're
I
going to
can.
work out something next Saturday, maybe,
Oh, good.
or some Saturday.
Good, good.
So, Claudia, what have you been up to now that you've moved? Is that
Yeah,
a lot less stress?
that's a lot to do.
Oh, I know. You don't think that you have as much as you have until you go to move, and it's like, where did
Yeah,
all this come from?
yeah. And I know she was basically doing it by herself. She had a little bit of help, but not, you know, not like let's get it all done at once. It was little at a time, and I know that that can just take forever. Yeah, and you just don't feel settled for so long. Yeah.
Yeah. Claudia,
Anyway,
I've been here a year now and I still have a couple of totes that I have not unpacked.
yeah. Hey, Julie, thanks for popping in. I know it's a busy time getting back to school and everything. Dawn just went to pick up a kid for the orthodontist and take her out early and get to the orthodontist. And I said, why aren't these orthodontists like having their offices across the street from school? Like that's really where you should be if you're an orthodontist.
Right.
Be next to a high school or a middle school. That's that way parents, don't. quite have to rush to get you so much. Hi,
That sounds
Danielle.
good, Margarita.
What's she up
Yeah,
to?
I only picked up strawberries and blueberries, but yeah, all of that sounds good, especially the
Good.
orange. The orange sounds really good.
That sounds good.
Hi, Day Trip Vintage.
I have raspberries in the fridge. I should put some in my water.
I'm trying to think of your name. I don't know why I've lost it.
Julie.
Julie, there you
Yeah.
go. It would have came to me.
Yeah.
Hi, Danielle.
There's lots of fun sales to watch today. We've been
Mhm.
kind of going between Thursday and Wednesday, and I think Wednesday's working well for us. But yeah, there's fun people to watch out there all the time. We're glad that you popped in. I have a lot of my usual vintage home goods, but I have a couple handmade items today.
I have a lot of vases. I didn't realize I had this many vases.
Oh,
We could have just made this a whole vase
they
theme.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a lot of vases. And they're not even all here.
Hmm.
But
I
one of them I
started.
just picked up yesterday.
Yeah, it's nice for us to be able to look at new things for sure. I started going through a couple boxes of oil lamps that my mom collected and clean them up, and I'm going to be selling almost all of them. I'm going to keep the ones that I like, but that I like the most that are small. Um, other ones need to go on to be loved somewhere else.
I have a
I'm
collection of
excited.
oil lamps, and my
Oh, you
husband keeps
do?
saying, "You need to get rid of some."
Yeah.
Hmm.
I have a pair of hobnail ones that are cute. They sell the kerosene in them that I need to empty. Hi,
I want a
Bonnie.
uranium one. I do not have a uranium oil lamp, and I've been searching for one. I
Oh,
found them, but I was not inclined to pay that price. So therefore I
yeah,
don't own one.
yeah, yeah, Bonnie. I noticed that last week on Wednesday, it didn't seem that busy. So it really fluctuates from week to week as far as the busy afternoons. For me, it's afternoon. Um,
Right.
I know it's evening for some people.
Hi, Bonnie and Linda. How are you?
Hey, hi, Linda. Thanks for popping in. Sometimes, if there's multiple people on that you want to watch, I just do a couple different windows. I was telling Sabrina, and I'll mute somebody and then listen to somebody, and then I'll go back and forth.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Yeah, kind of fun seeing all your friends hopping back and forth. So yeah, I have a couple jewelry items. I know I've been asked recently to show more of my handmade jewelry items. And hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Um, and I do have one pair of earrings that are handmade today, but I've sold a lot of my best ones, and I do have a few left, but I just need to make some new ones and freshen up the
I have a
just
ton of
collection.
jewelry.
Do
I
you?
should bring pieces into every sale, but I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah, I try to just because I don't want to have 16 pieces of glass necessarily that I have, you know, if I have some jewelry in there, it just makes it a little bit easier. And I figure people like to see variety.
Hmm.
So, but yeah, you do what you can do, and we can have specific jewelry sales now and then too if you want.
What type of jewelry do you guys like? Is it time to pull out the?
Good.
Is it the right time to pull out fall jewelry? I
Hey,
think it's the right
hi.
time. Put the summer away and pull out the fall. Hi,
What do you
Jose.
think? I don't. I don't have seasons for my jewelry except for like Christmas. I don't think.
So I have some fall jewelry, the amber color, stuff
Okay,
like that.
I'd say it's definitely time to pull that out.
Jose, how are you?
Yeah, it's nice to see you. Danielle says yes, orange.
Yeah.
They like jewelry. Little good things come in small packages, they say. We have 10 people in here. Thank you so much for watching. 2 of those could be us.
That's true.
We appreciate it.
Oh, let me just give a shout out real quick and remind everyone the little hearts. If you get packages from me, if you buy something from me and get a package from me, the little paper hearts that I send in your packages, don't throw those away. They have seeds in them. You can plant those, and I think it's wildflowers. I have not personally planted any yet. I've been giving them away. The other seed paper that I used to give, I did plant that. They were wildflowers. But there's seeds in those hearts. So put them in a little pot and plant them, and flowers will grow. That's what they are. Did you ever plant some, LeAnne?
I have the hearts left, but I did plant the sheets in a
Okay.
pot on the deck. So I have to go out and
I
see
didn't
if they
find
sprouted.
I didn't find very many seeds in the sheets. That's
Oh
why I
yeah.
stopped doing those.
Oh, okay. I see. Do you know with the hearts what color flowers might pop up?
I don't know. I purchased the hearts. I didn't make them.
Okay. Let's see, I'm trying to do something here. Well, why don't we get started like with the logistics? And for anybody who watches this back later, who might not be subscribed, maybe who wants the information about how to buy something, I guess we could give them that information. That's okay. We'll start with you, Sabrina.
Yeah.
All the usual stuff.
We both use pirate ship. We both ship out the cheapest way possible. And I do want to clear something up because I got an email asking me a question. We do not add anything to the shipping. So if the shipping comes out to $7.21, that's what your shipping costs. We do not add any handling charges. We don't add any charges for bubble wrap or paper. We eat that cost. We do not add anything to that. Your shipping cost is your shipping cost only. That is what Pirate Ship says that it's going to charge to get your package from my house to your house.
I will add one quick thing, at least in what I do. If it is 75 cents or over, I will round to the nearest dollar amount. And oftentimes it's like $3.99, so I'll make it $4. Or if it's $8.88, I'll make it $9. So I will say that I'll do that sometimes. But it's not to add any, to make money off of the shipping. So just wanted to say that. That's me personally.
So we both use Pirate Ship, and we both give you the cheapest rates possible. I will sometimes go between UPS and USPS to see what's the cheapest rate. And if it makes sense and it's cheaper, then I will also do box in a bag. I don't always do that if it's a small box, but if it makes sense and it is cheaper, then I do box in a bag, because sometimes that is cheaper as well. And again, that bag costs me money, but I don't charge you for that. You are only charged your shipping rate. I ship from Ohio, and I am leaving town tomorrow. So, and I get back Sunday over the weekend, but it's going to be really late, like Monday morning in the middle of the morning, like Sunday in the middle of the night, like really early Monday morning. So I'm going to try to get everything. If you have not gotten an invoice from me, you will get it after this sale. And that includes from this sale right here. So you'll get an invoice from me. So if you want your package delivered tomorrow so that you get it while I'm gone, please pay that invoice. If you don't pay, you won't get your package until I get back. So you won't get it until next week. We do not do just in case. We do all offer ups. And so whoever puts in the highest bid will claim that. Once stop is put in, will win that item. And that amount will be paid along with your shipping. So if you put in 18 and you're the highest bid, you will pay that $18, but that does not include shipping. So you'll pay shipping on top of that. We do all in instead of stop. I'm sorry, I'm contradicting myself now. So we'll do going once, going twice, and then we'll do all in. So once you see all in, you can no longer bid.
Unless you were already bidding before.
Unless you were already bidding.
Mm-hmm.
So no one new can jump in. So that helps with sniping. So if you've been working this whole time bidding and trying to get this item, no one else can jump in at the last second and take it from you. Is there anything else that I missed, LeAnne?
No, I was going to mention that I too am going out of town on Friday, so I'll be invoicing tonight and shipping things out that are paid tomorrow. But if you purchase something from me and it's not paid and you don't care if it takes another 2 weeks to get it, that's fine, because I'll be back on the 16th, so then I can ship things. But that's the weekend, so you see what I'm saying. So yeah, and I'm happy to get everything out tomorrow, as long as and you'll get your invoice tonight, as long as it's paid. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, shipping isn't included. You said that, and we appreciate everybody for coming. You don't have to purchase anything to be here and hang out and chat. Definitely not.
No. We
love
appreciate
it.
you being here with us.
Yeah, we love that you are here and hanging out and being friends. So with that, we can, if you have any questions that we didn't cover, or even if we did and you want clarification, just type it in the chat. Otherwise, Sabrina, we can go ahead and get started.
You're right, Linda. Shipping has went up.
Okay, Linda.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, Lynn. Welcome.
Hi, Lynn.
Okay, Margarita. Sounds good. I know I'm usually not in a rush because I figure it's going to take a while to get here anyway, and I usually forget what I bought. So
Me
it's always a
too.
surprise, and yeah, it's fun
I write it down most of the time. I write it down
good.
just so that if the package doesn't come, because we've had an issue before with there's the same numerics but a different street, and they've gotten our mail and we've gotten theirs. So I write it down just in case I don't get a package, but I don't look at that unless I have a reason to look at it.
Yeah, unless you think, oh, I know I should be getting something, or where is that such and such. Yeah.
Right. So I forget what I ordered.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Oh, hi, Donna Maria.
Donna Maria. Danielle, hello.
And hello again, Danielle. All right, I'm going to show my first item. And it is a vintage amber bud vase. And I'm going to have to keep these separate because I have two of them. Let me just double check. Yep, it's this one. It is a bud vase. Now this needs to be clean. Just got this and I haven't cleaned it. But it is this amber bud vase, and it is slightly a swung vase, but not much of one. But you can see that it is a little bit of one. And it's going to start at only $10 because this one is a small guy. Now, keep in mind, I have not cleaned this yet. I will clean it before shipping it to you, but the inside is very cloudy, and I don't know if all of it is going to come out. I'm going to do my best to work on it, but I don't know if all of it's going to come out. I'm going to try a couple of different things. But the top of it is thick. It's not marked. It has no markings on it. So I'm not sure who made it. I did try to research it. And when I did a Google Lens search, it just said vintage amber swung vase.
I love that it has that honey color. I really like that.
I know.
Yeah.
And I like that it's so thick up here.
Mm-hmm.
It's so pronounced. And it's that time of year for this pretty color. It is 8 1/4 inches tall. And this would look good with a black rose, an orange rose,
Yellow rose,
Halloween, or even a sunflower.
Oh.
Taylor has one of these, similar to one of these in her room, and she just bought 2 bunches of sunflowers.
Oh. I love sunflowers in the fall.
Yeah, me too.
Nice. Cheerful.
So I don't see anyone interested in this for only $10. No chips or cracks. LeAnne, did you notice Linda's question?
I do. I do have more. Yeah. I think there's a couple more with animals. I'll take a look here in a minute. Yeah, I think most of them have animals, but the one I picked out for you has a lot of animals.
I'm going to show another item. And this is going to be a decorative bowl. And it's going to start at $8. Love the color of this. It's like a very light turquoise color. And it also has gold in it. But what is so unique about this bowl is the outside is metal. And the inside is glass. So it's like they put the glass on a metal, or I don't know how they did it, but
Wow, that is beautiful.
And then you can feel all of this texture. And each one of these little spots, it's outlined in gold. This used to be my mom's, and she had it sitting on her dresser with jewelry in it. Not sure of its age. I know she had it for, 10 years. I'm not sure where it came from prior to that. But the back of it is a silver tone. And I'm going to measure it. Hi, Chrissy. Thanks for coming.
Hi, Chrissy.
It's 6.5 inches across. And it's 3 inches tall. So very nice size. You can drape some of the, a necklace or two over the side. And then put some jewelry down in the bottom.
Yeah, that would be lovely.
Hi, Book.
Hey. Aw. Up a little.
All right. Well, think about it. And if you're watching the replay and decide you want that, just send me an email and we can talk about it.
All right. I don't know if you're watching right now, Linda. I have this one. It has the two animals that are facing each other. Right here and right here. There's their eyes right there. And then on the other side, it kind of looks like there's pyramids in the background. And then here's the woman with the lion body or the animal body. And then this one is one of the ones that have the person depicted on the bottom. And then it has a lot of wear on the inside. So I wanted to check with you to see if that one was okay. The other three that I have left don't seem to have, they have the lady with the animal body, but they don't seem to have just animals. So that's why I pulled this one out for you. Right here. There's the
Didn't
animal.
was she the one that wanted one without animals?
No, she wanted the one with the camel.
Oh,
And
okay.
so, yeah, I picked out, and it so happened that the one Stephanie wanted was also had a camel on it.
She said she would take that one.
But okay, I'll put this aside and put it with your other one. Okay. So that is that. And I'm going to show a piece of jewelry.
Okay.
Oh, can you see the other ones? The other ones that I have. I don't have the one I picked out for you or the one for Stephanie in front of me, but I have the ones that are unclaimed in front of me. And I can show you those if you want to choose. So here's one that doesn't have any animals, but it has a person here, but it seems to have a lot of like symbols, presumably Arabic symbols around the outside. So that doesn't seem to have a landscape type design like the others. And then this is another one that's unclaimed. Again, it has some sort of symbol here. And then it has, again, some pyramids. Pyramids are right here, kind of a cross hatching. And then there's a lady head. Where's her head? Her head's right here. And an animal body. And another one on the other side. I'll show you right there. Lady head, animal body, and again, more background. So this one doesn't have any specific animals unless you count the lady head. And then again, here's another one with the lady head. Basically the same around the outside as the one I just showed you. You see some palm trees here. So the first one I showed you with the more wear inside, that's the only one that I have left that has the, okay. You'll take this one. This is a second one I just showed you with the lady and the pyramids. So does that mean you want this one instead of the other one that I just pulled aside? or in addition to. Let me know. No pressure either way. Very nice bowls. Yeah, thank you. Okay. So I have two additional ones pulled aside for you. That is going to be 3 total, which is fine. And we can still do an open box, all that. Okay, thanks.
She wants both.
Awesome.
Okay.
That way, I guess you can choose which one to give to him and then have a second one for yourself. That's awesome. Okay, I have a necklace. This is a vintage necklace with a more modern pendant on it because I added the pendant. The pendant is moonstone, and there is also a faceted stone that could be a crystal or it could be faceted something stone. I'm not sure. Either way, the chain is vintage. It's Italian. It's marked 925. And the pendant, I believe, is also sterling. And I'm starting it at 20 because you'll see the vintage chain starting at 20 is very nice and very nicely marked. Let's see if I can show on this little tag on the vintage chain. You can see my terrible skin on my fingers.
Oh yeah, they're just awful, LeAnne. How could you show your hands like
Look
that?
right there. Right there. I pick my, it's a terrible anxious habit. I pick my skin. At least I don't tear my fingernails off, but I pick at my skin. I need to stop. I'm really sorry that it's hard to see. I did look at this with a loop. It is one of the vintage chains that my mom had in her jewelry box. It's a 20-inch box chain. And she just had a lot of silver chains, and I just don't need any more. So I decided to put this pendant on, which I purchased in the 80s. Hi, Stephanie.
Great, Stephanie. That's a great idea. I'm glad you chose that. Sorry, LeAnne.
Oh, yeah. No worries. You can always interrupt. No problem. This is I said 80s, but no, I bought this in the 90s. When I was making jewelry, I bought this pendant. This has moonstone in it, I believe to be genuine moonstone. It does pick up the light very well. You see a little fire right there in the stone. And it's sort of an upside down teardrop, which is lovely. And then it has this purple faceted stone on top. Yeah, it's pretty simple, but pretty classy. You're right. And so you don't have to use this chain with this pendant, but I decided to put them together. That way, if you wanted to wear the pendant, you already have something to wear it on. And I know a lot of people like the moonstone pieces. Yeah, it's really pretty. And then the box chain is so versatile because you can put any pendant on it. And I'm telling you, this has been around for a while. This box chain, and it is not bent. It's not crunched. It's beautiful. I did just shine it up a little bit before I came on. And I also have these anti-tarnish little pads that I put in my bags of silver jewelry just to help keep the tarnishing down. But I think it's a beautiful, here's the back of the pendant.
Did you say the length of the chain yet?
Length
LeAnne?
is 20 inches. Yeah.
Okay.
20-inch chain. And box chains are great for wearing pendants because they just lay so perfectly. And the pendant always stays to the bottom. I think it's a great price for, oh, thank you, Sabrina. I think it's a great price for the, sorry, and I didn't even pin the thing you typed. Thank you so much. So it has that spring ring clasp, which is what they used before lobster claws. And I know there's a lot of sterling silver jewelry out there. I don't know how much we're getting from Italy anymore. I'm not sure, but I know a lot of my mom's pieces were Italian silver. So I think for a while that was where to get it, or just maybe where she was buying it, what store she was buying it. Thanks, Donna. So yeah, we can count it down for
Donna,
Sabrina.
do you want to count that down since I'm the one
I was
that's
just
bidding?
gonna ask. Yeah. That pretty purple stone. Yeah, this is something anybody can wear. It's really sweet. It's a good length for just about anybody too. I just wish I was able to show up close what it says, because it not only says Italy and 925.
Oh, I forgot
It had
Kathy's here
something
too.
else. It had something else. Now I can't remember. 925 Italy. Oh, it says AGI. So I don't know if that's the company. And then on the spring ring, it also says 925. So in a couple places it says it. And so I was going to mention this later because I have some earrings that are made with silver and sterling. Fine silver and sterling are slightly different. Sterling is a little harder. It's 92.5% silver, and the rest is a metal alloy that helps the hardness. And then fine silver is 99.9% silver. I can go ahead and count it down. And the fine silver is a lot softer. And so a lot of crafts people use it, like me. But when you hammer it, it adds to the hardness, which is really nice. But it does contain a little bit more of the actual silver material. Well, a lot more actually, if you consider 925 is 92.5% and fine silver is 99.9%. All right, I'm just going to write sold to Sabrina. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, LeAnne.
All right. Well, I'll throw that in your package because it won't weigh anything. And thank you so much. But you can't buy anything else, Sabrina. That's it.
Okay.
You're cut off. No, thank you so much. Okay, I have a little decor item for you. This came out of my fall decor box because, well, I just decided I'm getting new stuff. So you like my earrings? I am going to show another pair of my earrings, Donna. They're similar, actually, to the ones Kathy bought. But this round, I'm going to show these guys. So these are a couple little Pier 1. And I'm going to make more jewelry, I promise. I have a lot of materials and I'm going to get busy. Get that torch out. So these are Pier 1 imports. There's some kind of little cup. They're bigger than an egg cup. This would be more like an orange that you could fit in there. So I don't really know what their intended use is, but what I've used them for is tea light holders. So I just put a little tea light or decorative. My daughter and I love those shaped candles, kind of like the girly candles, but also the ones that are like shaped like fruit or pumpkins or, yeah, it could be ice cream cups, but I'm telling you,
They're
this
small.
is really small. Yeah, really small for ice cream. I know, but that could be what it maybe really fine ice cream, right? And I just love the detail. I know I didn't say how much. It's $8 for the pair. I'm just doing starting bid at $8 a pair. And because I like the colors together. I don't know how many other colors they came in, but they're cute. I love the detail. Love the detail here. So yeah, you use them for whatever you want. You can put polished stones in there. Gosh, so many uses, but they feel like quality. They feel like they're nicely made. I love just all of the ribbing here. And then the little bit of paint or glaze detail into the glaze. They're definitely ceramic. I don't know how old they are. I've only had them for a couple years in my decor, so I think they're cute. They're about this big. do a quick measure for you. 2 3/4 inches tall. Make sure. Yeah, almost 3.
I like the colors.
Up there. There you go. Yeah, I do too. I mean, this is a kind of like an avocado green, but it's not too much that way, if that makes sense. And then this gold is a little bit of an orangey gold, you know, so they kind of fit in with fall
Hi,
without
Sherry.
being too harsh. Oh, hey, Sherry, how are you? Yeah, little sherbet cups, perhaps. If you're a little dainty eater, I can just imagine serving these to John's kids, and they'd probably be like, "Are you kidding? Really?" Put 10, maybe 10 berries in there. Might be all you need.
It would be worse if you gave them that much ice cream. You're like, this is all I get.
Yeah, they would be like, well, then I would say, get your own ice cream, which they would anyway. They would prefer to get it themselves anyway. I just think they're cute. So I'll set these aside. There's not really much to say about them. So no chips or cracks. So I will pass it back to Sabrina. There we go.
All right. I have another vase, and this starts at $20. It's an UNESCO emerald green hand painted vase. I was ready to mute because my husband was walking in and I thought it was going to cause the dogs to bark.
Oh, yeah, I know how that goes. That's 15, did you say?
20.
20, thank you. I'm sorry.
It does have a sticker on the bottom, and it just says made in Japan. I can get that. There you go. There's no chips or cracks on this. And they did a beautiful job painting this. Emerald green. They've got the gold along the rim. They have gold around here and then across the front.
It looks very much like the Bohemian bell that I had. Yeah, it looks like
it does look very bohemian. Yeah. And then there's gold around the bottom. I had to pay way up for this, but I just loved it. And I figured if it doesn't sell, I'm not mad if I have to keep it.
That's gorgeous.
Great for fall. This emerald green is great for Christmas, great for winter. And they did a lovely job painting it. And all of it is raised. It's like they used a brush for the flower petals, and then all the rest of it is raised. So all of this yellow is raised. It's almost like puffy paint, but not, but that's what it feels like. So these small flowers are raised. And then right in the center, if I can get the lights to work, do you see these stars right in the center? They did not paint right there.
Oh, wow.
So all of those stars, there's no paint. So you're seeing emerald green.
Very nice. Wonder how they did that, like put something down to resist the paint.
I would assume they put little stickers or paper or something.
Mm-hmm.
And the same way up here. Now the opening up at the top is a little over 2¼ inches. But as far as the height, it's right at 8 inches tall. And it does have a little bit of weight. It's not a thin, sloppy piece of glass.
Right.
And then you've got the 2 spots here where it's bubbled out.
I would definitely call that vintage because of the sticker, right?
Yes, it is vintage.
Looks, yeah. Nice.
But I don't see anyone throwing elbows for that piece. So I am going to show you a blue-eyed cat.
Oh, yes, please.
And this is going to start at 12.
Great. Oh.
And this is in great condition as well. I have not found any chips or cracks. This is the bottom. Now there is a little spot right here on the bottom. Man, my lighting is really off today. Let me see if I can turn it down a little bit. Right there, you see that spot right there on the bottom, it's chipped off. But as far as the cat itself, I have not found any issues. It is an off-white with black markings and blue eyes. And it's like a solid piece of chalkware.
Oh. Chalkware can be pretty delicate in certain environments, right? No?
Not that I've heard of, unless it gets wet. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find out
that's-
what the...
I'm from a wet area. I don't
Oh.
see chalkware very often.
I'm trying to find out what the eyes are made of, but they're not glass. And I'm not real sure what they're made of. I mean, I wouldn't put it outside in the rain.
Yeah. A cutie.
And let me measure this. Um, 7½ inches long. And about 4¼ inches wide. Should have just measured the bottom. That would have been easy. But I don't see any interest in this.
I want a real cat that looks like that.
Yeah.
So pretty.
You guys are going to make me keep a cat? Oh, my.
Oh, darn it. Okay.
Are you painting something?
I am. I couldn't stand it. I had to start it. I have this little paper mache kind of probably imported cat. I decided it was the shape of a very black cat for Halloween, so I decided I'd paint it and use it for Halloween decor.
I like it.
Yeah, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with the eyes yet. If I'm going to like paint paint around them and keep them, or
We'll leave them red for
yeah,
Halloween.
yeah. And then I'm like, well, then what do I do with the mouth? I think I'd just paint that over. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So yeah, I'm doing that. Let's see. Oh, I have a fun Halloween piece. Speaking of Halloween decor, I have wood apple. I have this cute little ceramic pumpkin shelf
Aw.
sitter. I found her in the Halloween stuff I brought from mom and dad's house, and I decided that if I try to put it on a windowsill, the cats are going to knock it down and break it. So I'm going to send her to a new home if anyone's interested. I'm starting her at $10. I don't know of her maker, if she was commercially made or if it was a hobbyist piece, because there's no sticker. It is sort of professionally painted looking, though, with its shading on the cheeks or the blush. I wouldn't put it past my mom to paint something like this, but I don't know if this kind of thing was available with the hands and everything oh, you didn't? Oh, well,
Hi, Apple.
Should have.
You're still subbed, right?
When we start going live, if you have the bell notifications, then it should. But these are just pipe cleaners, and then these are ceramic. The feet are painted ceramic, and as well as the hands. So it does have a tiny bit of wear right there. There's a little bit. You see I'm getting black paint all over myself. That's not good. And then a little bit of wear on the nose. It's really not noticeable when you're back here. She is cute. She's very happy. Yeah, her sneakers are fun, huh? And the laces are real, string. So kind of a lot of neat detail on there with this going on. And yeah, she's ceramic, in case I didn't say that or make it obvious. Yeah, she's cute. Yeah, her face is really cute, huh? There's her profile. Yeah, and honestly, I didn't look her up to see if there were others like her out there. I just decided on the price because I thought I would pay $10 for that. So,
oh, definitely. Yeah. Someone needs to grab her. She's a cutie.
I don't know how common or uncommon she is. So she's about this big. This is about the size of like an orange that I would buy, 3 inches in diameter. So, and the feet, let's see how big the feet are. A little more than an inch on the feet, just to give you an idea of proportion. And you can bend her legs different ways if you want. I haven't done much with her. Nicely painted eyes with that little spot of light.
And that little curly Q on the top of her head.
Yeah. A nice detail. The back. I don't remember this from childhood or anything. So I don't know. I have no idea where this came from, or if I just have no memory of it, or if my mom got it after I moved out. I have no idea. But it's a cute piece. So I have that one. I'll set that aside. And then I have a jewelry casket. And I'm going to start this at, I didn't put the shelf sitter in. Sabrina, if you notice that I didn't put the thing, would you let me know? Thank you. So I have this guy. It is a double heart shaped trinket box or jewelry casket, depending on what term you'd like to use. It's hinged on the top, and it's starting at $10 as well. So there's the hinge back here. It's all metal. It may have been silver plated at one time. It appears that it is not anymore. Again, I don't know if it was. You could, if you were crafty, spray paint it silver if you wanted to have it that look, or spray paint it gold if you wanted to have it that look. I don't think anybody would fault you for that. It does have this fun design, fleur-de-lis design on the bottom, and then it has a serial number with a copyright C, I believe. 3 feet, and it has a really nice interior. It is velvet lined.
It's really nice
on top and bottom. Yep, nice and clean and all there. And you can see by little bits of silver here and there that possibly it was silver plated and it has worn away. But it still has a lot of great detail in it. And a little rose there. It adds like a really nice little Victorian flair to any desktop or vanity. You could also gift jewelry in it if you were giving someone a set of earrings or necklace. You put it inside, wrap the whole thing up as a gift. Some people really like this sort of vintage wear too. So you're certainly able to do a lot of different things with it. All the detail in that metal. I'm going to measure real quick. It is 4 inches from here to here, and about 3 inches from here to here. And it stands, I'm going to say 2 inches tall. Yeah, I know it's fun to see all these cute things. Sometimes we don't necessarily have a purpose for them, and it's fun to just look at them, which is totally fine. Look at the little ribbons, and it's just so feminine. And I showed it to my daughter, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty." Anytime she gives her approval, then I know it's a good one.
That would be, I mean, holidays are just around the corner.
Oh, that's
Pick
true.
that up, put some jewelry in it,
Yeah.
and gift that.
Valentine's Day too. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a very romantic little piece. And the hinge is very solid. Very solid. You can even display it like that on your dresser. Okay, I'm gonna put it aside, let you think about it. Bring it back for the speed round later. I'll go back to Sabrina.
All right. My next item is going to be a light, and it's going to start at $8. And let me turn some lights off. Still have 2 lights on, so I may need to turn some more off. But this is just on a cord. Let me show you what I have here. It's on a USB, and you plug that into a box. You like my professional terminology, right?
Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty.
And this changes color.
Color changing.
It's much brighter.
Nice.
But I'd have to turn all my lights off. So it's pink, green, blue. I kept this in my bathroom until I purchased a seashell light. So purple. And then when I purchased the seashell light, I took this one out and put that one in.
Nice.
And this is similar to a salt light, but it's not. That's just
it's
what
not?
it feels.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, it might be, but it's not. It's not, it never gets yellow like a salt light. That's what I mean by it. It's not a salt light.
Okay. Is it white or is it pink?
It's white.
It's white. Well, sometimes they come white.
Yeah, but it never, the ones that I'm familiar with are yellow,
Okay.
and it never turns yellow.
Okay.
And you can hold this. It doesn't get too warm for you not to hold it.
Oh, nice.
It's on this piece of wood.
I have a couple salt lamps that are on wood like that, and they're Himalayan salts.
Yeah, so do I. This is just a warning label. Oh no, it's not. It's just telling you how many volts and USB cord, and has an address, Texas.
Things they have to tell you for legal reasons.
Mm-hmm. Now it's purple again. Let me measure this. You could put this in a child's room for a nightlight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You could put it in the bathroom like I had it. It is almost 5 inches tall. Just a little bit shy of 5 inches tall. Hi, Helen.
What's up, Helen?
And it does have a long cord on it. I just have it in a rubber band right now, but it has a pretty long cord, and you're getting the box with it.
I was wondering if Helen would like that, actually.
Yeah, it is so nice.
Linda,
it changes colors, Helen.
Linda, you have to tell us how that happened. They must have gotten wet somehow or super hot.
I've had mine for years, and they've never done anything like that.
Crazy.
This one never gets hot.
Yeah.
I mean, you can just hold it the whole time.
That's good. Yeah, mine only have the little tiny like nightlight bulbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, they weren't.
That's what this uses.
Weird. I'm sorry, Linda. Hopefully you don't break it. You won't. You won't. It's gorgeous though. It's like, did you see the color changing part, Helen?
Yeah, it changes from yellow to purple.
A slow
white. Yeah, it's
move. Yeah.
Got a slow. Well, we can go ahead and count it down.
Okay.
For Miss
Helen.
Helen.
Off work today? Did you work today at all?
And that will go to Helen. And my next item is going to be a Fenton vase.
They sweat and humidity. Okay. We don't have humidity here, so that's maybe why I haven't had a problem. Okay. Thanks for that, Claudia. It's good to know.
Yeah.
I'm from the spa world, and we always had those all over the place. We had them in, massage therapy rooms and different places. Luckily, we don't have humidity.
This is going to start at $18. It is a Fenton Colonial Green swung vase with hobnail. And I'm going to measure it.
Oh, I think I knew that about you, Claudia. That's so cool. I love my friends who are massage therapists. I was an esthetician. All about faces and skin.
This is
Sorry,
9
Sabrina.
inch. Oh, you're fine. This is 9 inches tall. I love the bottom on this, how
Yeah.
it like cups.
Uh-huh. And then
Oh, I
those
might want
hobnails.
to turn that light back on.
Just enough hobnail.
Yeah, it's on this bottom and it goes up just a little bit. And then you have a little bit of swung at the top. Nine inches tall, starts at 18. No chips or cracks. And at the top of this, it is pulled so that it's thicker. And you get that swung. So one side is taller than the other.
Yeah, more organic shape rather than like an intentional pressed. Hi, Angie. What's up, girlfriend?
Hi, Angie.
Yeah, Sabrina brings beautiful glass, definitely.
But I don't see anyone interested, so we can go back to LeAnne.
Not yet. Not yet.
Thanks, Linda.
Okay, what do we want? How about some wood? I'm going to bring out the wood. I have, gosh, I always do this with my prices. I last minute change them. I'm not going to change it. Okay, I have 2 little acorn salt and pepper shakers. They are kind of funny because they're not exactly identical. Do you see what I mean? They've always been together. They're just like, I don't know. I feel like this one, it's almost like they're almost free form, maybe because they are handmade. Yeah, these are fun. They have cork stoppers, and the salt one does still have salt in it. I wanted to take that out, but I also didn't want to mess with the cork. That makes sense. The pepper one is empty.
What's this, your starting bid,
Oh, my
LeAnne?
starting price is 10. I talked about the price and didn't say anything. Starting at 10, they're definitely vintage. We had these around when I was young in the 70s, so I'm going to call them mid-century. They are, I don't know what kind of wood. They have some wear here. They could be probably conditioned to bring out a little bit more of the glory of them. They have sort of irregular holes. So again, leads me to believe that they're handmade completely. They likely would have come from California, where we lived when I was young, where my parents got most of their mid-century goodness things. They are, let's see, almost 3 inches tall. Yeah, it might be walnut. Yeah. It would actually make sense, especially if they're made in California. There's lots of walnut trees. I'm gonna miss it. My cousin moved back to the coast of California, and she had walnut trees on her property and figs when she lived near Sacramento. And she used to send me big bags of shelled walnuts. Now, I don't think she has any walnut trees anymore, so I'm going to miss that. Forgot to put it up again. There we go.
Oh, and I didn't notice it either. I'm sorry.
All right. That's all right. My responsibility. So you see that has a little darker stain on the bottom and a lighter stain on top. I think they're even better than using them for salt and pepper just as decor, honestly. I think I'd rather use something else for salt and pepper. And actually, we don't even put any salt and pepper on the table. We just make sure everything's seasoned the way we want before it gets to the table. And then we have those grinders, you know, so plastic. All right, these are great for fall. So I'll set those aside. And I have another wood item. We'll make this the wood round. This one is a Goodwood cheese dome, and it is starting at $14. And these are going for $14. These are going for strange amounts of money online. This one is made by Goodwood, and it's teak, Goodwood teak. It has the little plastic feet on the bottom, and you can put your fancy cheese that you want to serve at room temperature on here. Or you can put an assemblage, some kind of display inside. Yeah, doesn't cheese sound good right about now? On the glass itself, there are no chips or cracks. I did just wipe this down with a one of those sanitizing wipes. So it's actually not as shiny as it could be, to be honest. Because the sanitizing wipes have this one has coconut oil in it, actually. So it's going to leave a little residue. I'll kind of shine that up a little bit. But it's beautiful glass. It's very thick, very sturdy. Handle's nice and comfortable. Beautiful wood. I'll give you the diameter here. 7¼ inches in diameter. It doesn't have to be cheese that you're serving under here, but traditionally that's what you would do with it. Fits on there very nicely. If you're so fancy as to be serving cheese that needs a cover on your countertop or table, this would be beautiful for the holidays coming up. Like some cheese. Keep the bugs out of it. Keep the cats out of it. My cats. I had some cheese last night with my dinner, and my cat was bugging me nonstop. Again, it's made by Goodwood. Prices are crazy online for these pieces. I just don't even believe it. Do you have a cheese dome, Sabrina?
I don't.
No. Maybe you don't eat much cheese. We went vegan for a while, my daughter and I, when she lived with me. It was before the pandemic, but also during. So we didn't eat much cheese. I tried making vegan cheese.
I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Just show another one if you need to.
Okay. If anybody made vegan cheese out there, it's not easy to make taste good. Mostly out of ground cashews. There's a few different methods. Well, I think I will show another one. Yeah, it's a little bit time consuming and you need some patience, especially if you want it to ferment at all. Let's see. Oh, I have another salt and pepper. This one's kind of unique and more for collecting, again, rather than using, although you could use it. This one. Hi, Chicago lady. How's it going, Jeannie? Oh, I might post that. So I had a cheese dome starting at $14. And again, I forgot to post the price on the screen. So now I have a set of personal salt and pepper shakers. Now these would be something if you were on an airplane and you had dinner or a meal, they would bring you out a little personal set of salt and peppers. And this is from Northwest Airlines, which is not in existence anymore. Northwest Airlines, otherwise known as Northwest Orient for a time. So this was made expressly for Northwest Airlines. Little mini salt and pepper shakers. And I'm trying to find it on my list, darn it. There it is. I'm going to start these at $8 because while you can find the salt and pepper shakers out there on eBay, you don't find the little stand that they go on. And honestly, doesn't that make it? I mean, you can have these and they just look kind of random by themselves, but you put them on the little tray and then you got some. So like, let's say you're serving a breakfast in bed or something like that. Put this on the tray and you look so profesh. Or let's say you have a collection of miniatures or a salt and pepper collection that would go nicely on that. In here, salt and pepper, mini set, Northwest Airlines. You remember those? I don't remember these, Linda. I think by the time I started flying, they at least didn't have these in coach. They might have only had them in the, what's it called, first class. I thought these were fun, just especially because they're Northwest Airlines. Maybe, I don't know if there's any collectors of salt and peppers out there that would be into that. So cute. Right there it is. You had them in first class? Yeah, nice. I can't imagine being a stewardess or a flight attendant and having to do all the little things for first class and sometimes for coach that people needed, being basically serving them all the time. Hi, Sabrina. Everything okay?
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to put these little guys aside and go back to Sabrina. Let her do 3 this round. How about that?
All right. Hi, Jeannie. I have the set of owls. They are white, and they're going to start at $8 for the pair. They have no markings, but they have these bright yellow and black eyes. I'm going to measure them. They're 5 inches tall, and you're going to get both for the starting bed of $8. Great for Halloween. That could be part of your decor. Here's the bottom. Oh, you do, Apple? Hi, Simhi. They are a ceramic. And the eyes, I believe they are plastic. But they have a lot of detail on them. You can see at the bottom the leaves. And you are getting both for the $8. But I don't see any takers. So we will go to my next item, which is going to start at $20 for a Fenton Carnival Daisy and Button boot. Thanks, Apple. And this does have the Fenton sticker right inside. This has no chips or cracks.
Did I get that right, Sabrina?
Yeah. No, it was 20, but we'll do 18.
Shoot.
That's okay. We can do 18.
Okay. Thank you.
So it's the Daisy and Button pattern. And right here on the bottom is the Fenton. And remember, you've got the Fenton sticker on the inside. And let's measure this. And this is beautiful. You can see the purples and the teals. This is 4¼ inches tall and 4½ inches long. I remember when people would be fighting over this. You know, in the chats, they would be fighting over it. You couldn't
Because of carnival
have
glass
enough.
or Fenton shoes.
The Fenton shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be that color? All right, let's see what my next item is. An art glass bowl with gold iridescence. And this is going to start at 15. This is made in India or Italy, and it has a Murano sticker. It has the gold iridescence with the swirl.
I'm sorry, Simi.
Oh, I'm sorry, Simi. I hope you get better soon.
Yeah. That's a good reminder. Everyone needs to get their flu shot, especially if you're compromised health. That time of year. It doesn't guarantee you won't get the flu, but it helps with certain strains of the flu that they have determined might be an issue this year.
And it minimizes your symptoms.
Right.
So they're not as bad.
Right.
So you see the swirl. This is a fabulous bowl. And you have this fabulous edge, and there's no chips, there's no flea bites, there's no cracks. You have the gold iridescence on the inside. And this starts at 15.
15.
Thank you, Linda. Oh, yeah, it starts at 15.
I am messing up big time. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Trying to listen. I hear so many different things and my brain is processing. There we go.
All right, and that was my third item.
Okay. I have some oil lamps. And I have two to choose from here. So I'm going to call it, oh, okay. I see, Simi. I have two oil lamps and it's going to be choice. And the choice is, I get the shots every year and I don't tend to not get the flu. So, and I've always had people with diabetes in my life that have to get the shot or told they need to get the shot. Darn it, I didn't clean this shade. I was going to do that ahead of time. Well, anyway, it's choice, and they're starting at $14 each. So these are both Norcrest oil lamps. They're both porcelain, and they both have, thank you, Sabrina. They both have violets.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah. They both have little handles and some gilding. Like I said, oh, bye, Claudia. Thanks so much for coming. It really means a lot.
Thanks, Claudia. Have a good evening.
This is the shade that I didn't clean up. I'm so sorry. I did clean this one up, and this has the shade frosting, and then it has a little bluish trim around the top. And this has the Norcrest that's upside down. Norcrest, I think it says fine china. Some sticker residue there. This one has a bit more of a shine to the metal. No chips or cracks on either one. And really no signs of wear I can see on this one. The handle on the other one, I don't call them government shots personally. It's more of science for me, but yeah, to each his own, exactly. And then this one has an interesting design. It kind of has little, you can see it from this way, and it has this little thumbprint kind of thing going around. It also says Norcrest, but it's a different label or stamp, maybe from a different time period. I'm not quite sure. And it does have a little bit of wear here and here to the gold. I don't see any wear to the painting. Yeah, aren't they pretty? To the painting. This one has some pretty yellow accents in the flowers, which I really like. Mom collected a lot of things that were, had the violets. She just really liked violets. This one has more of an antiqued. Yeah, they're violets, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. That's what my mom collected mostly. This has more of an antiqued metal to it, and this controls the length of the wick. I don't think there's a wick in the other one, but
You
it
can
does.
buy wicks at
Oh yeah,
Walmart.
there is. Oh, sorry. There actually is. There's one in there, but I don't think there's any oil in these. But yeah, you could certainly buy wicks too.
Yeah.
And these shades come off, obviously. I did not dust this one. I dusted the bottom, but not the top. So I have those available to go on to their next new home.
$14 is a great price. Or 15. No. Oh, you still have my pen up and not.
Oh, dang. My bad. Sorry. Choice of oil lamp. $14 each. They are slightly different heights because of their different size shades. One is 10 and the other one is just under 9. Oh yeah, nice items. I wish I had a booth in an antique mall. Do you do that, Sabrina? Do you have a?
I wish. I would love to.
Yeah, me too. The handles are a little different. Yeah, I would too. You'll see me bring a couple more oil lamps. I was telling everyone earlier that I finally got out the box of oil lamps from my parents' house. My mom had a big collection in her bedroom on top of a shelf. And I'm keeping some smaller ones that I love and letting go of others. So let's see. Was that my first? I think it was.
Yes,
Next,
that was your first.
yeah, thanks. Next, I have a planter, and this is going to start at 10. It is vintage. It has a little boy with a shell. And I don't know what he's holding here. Maybe a bale of hay or something, a little pouch of hay. But the shell is on the back there. It's really pretty. I believe, yeah, it does have a little bit of crazing going on throughout under the glaze. This is starting at 10. I know there's not room for everything, is there? The bottom. I don't know if this is Shawnee or another maker. When I looked it up, I did see the exact same planter listed as Shawnee, but I don't know. I don't know if that was just
It
put
kind of
in wrong.
resembles Shawnee.
Yeah, I think a lot of Shawnee is the one color, right? Pottery.
Mm-hmm. A lot of times they have blues and pinks.
Mm-hmm. I really like this one because I love pink. I'm partial to pink. And just the vintage look of it. I'm not, particularly into, little country boys with lederhosen on, but it's cute. It's cute overall. And especially because it's got that really pretty pink glaze. There's no chips or cracks, just that crazing that's under the glaze. This is just a little mist paint under the glaze. It's smooth here. Almost looked like there could have been something here, but I don't know. I don't see it. I know there's planter collectors out there. I had this with, or displayed with a bunch of seashells for the summer. Just kind of gave me a beach vibe. About 6 inches long and 5 inches tall. And I thought it looked really cute like that. I didn't plant anything in it, but you certainly could.
Yeah.
Looks like somebody did at one point. I did try to clean this out, but I didn't take anything abrasive to it. So it could use a little bit more cleaning to be honest. TBH. Starting to say TBH just like the kids.
Simi, I think Claudia left.
Oh, yeah, I think she did. But yeah, some people really do struggle with flu B. I think John's son had it last year, and they tested to see what it was specifically because obviously we were in the throes of COVID-19. So we were happy to know that it was flu B, but he was pretty sick. But he got over it fairly quickly, being a kid. Hello. All right, I'm going to put this aside. What else do we have? I have some, wait, that's two. It's time to
Yes.
switch. Got it. Switch back to Sabrina. Thank you.
All right. And I have a deer planter.
Oh, nice.
And it's going to start at 16.
Okay.
And let me show you without the succulent. First of all, this is what it looks like. This is the back, or the other side rather. No chips or cracks. Not sure of the maker. I see Margarita. Thank you, dear. Now, this has a hole on either side, so you can put, whether it's real or faux, plant here and here. And it's just so cute. I know. I almost kept it because I have a lot of planters. I have a planter collection. And I just said not too long ago that I was going to thin mine out.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't keep this one if I'm going to thin mine out.
Wow.
And it looks pretty clean inside. I'm going to have to wipe it a little bit more, but it's pretty clean inside. Oh, you have a lot of planters too, Margarita? Well, I don't see anyone else. So we can start counting it down.
Sorry about that.
Oh, where did our LeAnne go? I'll start. Oh, there you are.
I'm back. I'm so sorry.
No problems. Well, congratulations, Margarita.
Oh, wait. It says I pass. I guess that maybe was a mistake.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Margarita, just to make sure that we've got you, just you don't want it.
yeah.
I want to make sure that we're clear.
I saw something about sorry typo, but I didn't know that's what she meant, that it was the
Yes, mistake. Sorry. I'm still not clear.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Just email me, Margarita. We'll figure it out. Just email me and let me know if you want it or not. Okay, pass. Okay. Well, that was my second item.
Really? That went so
Wasn't
fast.
it? Oh, no, that was my
No.
first.
Okay, good.
I have a necklace. It's a religious necklace. And I did measure this earlier, but I didn't write it down. I think this was 18 inches. And I put it back. It was in its little box like this. Let me get it out. And I'm going to measure it again. I believe it was 18. Um, 17. 17 inches long. It has on here New York and Company. So it's just silver tone. It's a beautiful blue.
What was your start? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Oh, I don't think I said. I'm sorry. It was $10.
Okay, great.
And it comes in that little box.
That's pretty. Hi, Lillian.
Hi, Lillian.
If you're
How
interested
are
in the
you?
necklace, go ahead and put in $10. And that way, if there are multiple
Yes,
people
Margarita.
interested, we can just put in the price you're willing to pay. And we'll give it a couple minutes and then we'll call it. Nice to see you, Lillian. That was my grandmother's name, my great grandmother's name, Lillian.
Let me measure this pendant.
Okay.
Because it's pretty small. It's only about a 3/4 of an inch. The pendant is 3/4 of an inch. Yes, you can, Lillian. Just it's $10. So just put 10 in the
Yeah,
chat.
the way we like to do it is we'll just ask you to put in the price that you're willing to pay. And if it's 10, which is the starting bid, just type in 10 in the chat. That way we know that's what you're in. And then we'll count it down. And if there's nobody else coming in at a higher price, then then you win it.
Have you ever purchased anything before, Lillian?
Thank you, Lillian. Yeah, I know some shows have, they just say, put in I want or want, and then that gets
Yeah.
it. But, most of us the ones that I do and have seen do it like we do. Thank you, Lillian. We have you in for 10. And we'll see if there's any other interest, and if not, we'll count it down.
Oh, good. Okay. So you're familiar with the information that we need.
Great. So Sabrina, whenever you want, we can count it
Yeah,
down.
we can start counting it down right now.
All right.
Congratulations, Lillian. It's yours. My email address is going to pop up on the screen here in a couple seconds. I need you to send me an email with your name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email so that I can send you your invoice and your necklace. Thank you so much. And now that's my two.
Okay.
Thanks, Donna.
Thanks, yeah, for putting that in the chat. Sometimes that's easier. All right, I have some earrings. These are handmade by me, and they're sterling silver and fine silver, and they're starting at $18. There's a lot of silver going on here, and let me show you the hand-hammered fine silver. And how I was describing it earlier is fine silver is $9.99, which is 99.9% silver and just 0.1% an alloy, as opposed to sterling silver, which these other components here are sterling silver. The little accent bead here and these ear wires are sterling silver, and also the wire wrapped around the turquoise. And that is 925 sterling silver, which is 92.5% silver, and the rest is alloy. And the alloy is added just to give it strength, because if it were pure 100% silver, it would be very soft. Even the 999 fine silver is very soft, but we use it in some jewelry crafting when we want it to fuse to itself. And that's what I've done here. I fused it to itself and made a circle, and then I made it oblong into an oval, and then I hammered it to give it that hand-hammered look. If you see it on the other side, you'll see that the side that was down on the anvil, and it's a little more smooth.
You said 18, right?
18 start, yeah. And then I wire wrapped a turquoise stone rondelle shape. That's the shape of the bead. It has some little facets on it.
What's the drop on that?
That is a good question. I'm going to say it's probably 3 inches, but I'm going to measure here in just a sec. And the ear wire, it is a fishhook ear wire, but it's a little bit larger version of it. It just gives it a little different flair when you're wearing it, but it stays in and goes on just the same. Yeah, it's 3 inches from the very top to the very bottom. I've made some with rings or circles instead of the ovals. I happen to have these left until I make more. And I do generally, when I make my fine silver earrings, I do like to only use real stone accent beads and sterling silver components. Because why wouldn't you? I wouldn't put, silver tone stuff with the fine silver.
Right.
Yeah.
They're beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I have worn these before, but I did clean them. Cannot see with these glasses on. I just haven't worn them in a while, and I tend to. Oh, thank you, Linda. Thanks for coming.
Bye, Linda.
Have a good evening. Hi, Linda. Okay, and then next item that I have is a choice of scarves, and they are in fall colors. They are starting at $8. They are woven, and because they're woven, they're sort of different on each side. And these are great for table runners, or you can wear them as a scarf. What you do need to be careful with about these types of weaves is that the weave is not super tight, so it does lend itself to getting snagged by jewelry. So be aware of that, especially the next one that I'm going to show. Here is choice number 1. And it does have a nice fringe here at the bottom. And I did just hand wash both of these. They were in my mom's closet for quite a while. She might have worn them.
What kind of material is that?
It's woven and it feels a lot like cotton. Let me see oh no, it's polyester. 100% polyester, hand wash cold, flat dry. And it is made in China. That's why I priced it accordingly. But they are very nice. So I'd say
it's beautiful.
I'd say that's a good 36 almost inches. And it does have a rolled over hem here on the edge. That's showing up right there.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So because it's woven, it's a little different on this side as opposed to this side. So be aware of that. And then the entire length, I'm going to say, is 2 yards, probably. Okay. And then the other one has a little metallic thread going through it. Here's one side of it. A little less geometric and more just floral. Yeah, good colors for fall, especially. So it has that fringe down there. Or on a wall, sure. Any place you want it draped over something, any place you want to add a little bit of design element, a little softness. So that's the one side of it. I'm going to flip it to the other side. And it has the same tag as the first one. Flip it to the other side. A whole different look going on here. Now I will say this one, don't notice it so much in the other one, but this one, like I said, it does have that open weave. It does have a tendency to do this right here. So I think when I was washing it, I snagged it with my ring. So I do want to point that out. It's not ripped. It's just that the weave is so loose that it just sort of pulls away. Now, when you look at it on the other side, it's not quite as noticeable. It's just that one side. You can't even see it right here. You can't even really see it on that side, but you flip it to this side. So I don't know what's going on with that. I think it's woven. I don't know. How can they weave it on both sides? I don't know. It has the same rolled edge. Honestly, I'm partial to the first one, but I also like the metallic threads in this one. The other one doesn't have the metallic threads. And they're both the same size as far as I can tell. They're twice as long as they are wide. I see you, Sabrina. Thank you. So yeah, personally, I would use these as decor, but like I said, they were in my mom's closet, and I think she did wear them. but they don't really show much sign of wear except for that that spot I showed you where I think it's more of a ring snag than anything. So we can go ahead and count it down. I will.
Oh, can you do that, LeAnne?
I can do it, yeah.
Thank you.
Very quiet out there. I hear crickets. Do you hear crickets?
No.
Okay, dear, which one would you like?
The first one, please.
The first one. Good choice. All right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right. That was my second one.
Oh.
I did the earrings first.
All right. This next item's going to start at $8.
Okay.
Or let's start it at $6. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is Clayworks. This is by Blue Sky Clayworks. And it's a cookie cutter and stamp. So you get the house cookie cutter. And then inside of that is this stamp.
Oh, how cute.
It's brand new, never been used, never been taken out of the package. And you also get the recipe for the gingerbread cookie on the back.
Yum.
Let me see what it says. There's 6 in all that you can collect. All of these down here at the bottom. And this one is this house. Thanks, Simi. So this would be great for Christmas time.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever holiday you celebrate.
Makes me want to make cookies right now.
Yeah, especially gingerbread.
Yeah.
But I don't see anyone interested in that. And, I have some puzzles. They are new in the box. They have never been opened.
Hi, Beth. Thanks for coming by. You're so sweet.
Oh, hi, Beth. Thank you. These are going to start at $7. Okay. And these are foil metallic puzzles. 500 pieces. Never been opened. So this is what this puzzle is going to look like. So it's got the panther running through the tree on the log.
Wow.
Through the trees. And it's got his face right here. $500 pieces, never been opened, still sealed in the package. And this one is my favorite out of all the puzzles I've been picking up.
Yeah. That's great.
You've got the sunflowers down here. You've got them in the background. Got them back here. You've got some fresh cut flowers here. And then you've got this old truck. And then the barn in the background, the eagles flying in the sky.
Wow. Beautiful. It's a piece of art right there.
This is choice, so you can pick one or both.
Oh, I spelled choice. Oh my gosh.
It's okay.
It's just in
They know
there.
what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And these puzzles are both going to be 24 by 18 when the puzzles are complete. 24 by 18 inches. People were asking for puzzles. I'm not sure. It was several people, but I can't remember who all it was.
My dad has a lot of puzzles and he likes doing them, and so do I. But our cats kind of prevent it because they just mess them up all the time. He's like, I can't do puzzles because I have cats. I'm like, oh, I wish I could fix that for him.
Yeah.
Oh, well. The cats want to play.
Well, we put them in the cat room. When it's time to do something like that, we put them in the cat room. They have a cat tree. Their food and water's in there. Their litter pan's in there. And we just shut the door. And then...
But if you don't finish, then...
If you don't finish, we have this... I don't know what it's made out of. But it's a... Yeah.
Yeah.
And
we had one of those.
Just put it over it.
Yeah.
And then we just sit something on top of it to...
Oh, yeah.
So that they can't...
That's a good idea.
Roll it back up.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I had one of those. It was new in box from my parents' house, and I sold it on eBay. Because I'm like, nobody's doing puzzles anymore. I sold it. But yeah, those are beautiful puzzles. And I know that...
well, I like the foil effect.
Yeah. That's I haven't seen before.
Yeah. Well, if this one doesn't sell, I'm definitely going to put that one together later. Not later today, but later, this winter.
I know a room just for cats.
It's a spare bedroom that we have no use for.
Yeah.
So we use it for that.
I've done cat sitting at places where they have a whole room just for their cats. Yeah. It's a thing.
Well, we can't feed them out in the rest of the house because the dogs will eat their cat food.
Yeah. You know what we did in that situation? Because we had both cats and dogs. Our cats, and people probably hate this, our cats ate on the counter. We had like a lot of counters in our kitchen. So there was a place where we didn't prep food at all. And that's where the cats would have food.
Yeah. But I'm trying to break them of that.
And now we can't. Yes. Now we're in a new house with no dogs and we can't break the cats of getting on the counter.
Yeah.
Kids and pets. What are you going to do?
Right. Well, that was my 2.
All right. Go back to me. I have another little lamp, but it is more like a tea light lamp, let's call it. It's a very simple, cute little design. And I'm going to ask just $8 for the start on this one. $8. It is just this little decorative porcelain cork bottom made in Taiwan tea light holder. I've heard of some people's cats only drinking in the bathroom. Yeah, I gave the cats a table. We did that too. We started with the countertop and then we moved it to like a center island kind of table that we would, like a butcher block thing, but I never used it. So that was the cat table. And that was high enough so the dogs wouldn't get it. Some dogs would. If I had, I don't know, it was a circus at that house. Anyway, and there's a shade that goes on top of it. And this is another shade that I did not wash. I'm so sorry. I'm a little embarrassed that I didn't wash this off, but it doesn't have any chips or cracks or imperfections. It's a nice shade. And so it just goes on. And this is a tea light that I added, and I will send with it because it coordinates really nicely with the flower design on here. Another little lamp. I think my mom really likes these kinds of shades, and so she really liked this. It has the name Christina on it right here. And so I don't know if that was the person that designed that pattern that was put on it because it does look like it's transfer. I don't know why the name is there if it's not hand painted. Can't imagine a piece from Taiwan being hand painted, but it is beautiful in its simplicity too. It's like it's got a lot of different flowers going on there, and it is a porcelain or porcelain. About this big. So it can sit in a bathroom, something like that, where you might want to just light a little candle. 7.5 inches tall from the bottom to the top. So it is vintage.
Really cute.
Yeah, I know. I've never seen anything like this. It has a little wax there, I think, to kind of hold down the last candle that was in it.
Probably.
Yeah. All intact there. I like that color of that tea light. I just happen to have that color handy. It is. It's just a simple little thing, but it's kind of pretty. I've never seen it before. Oh yeah, yeah.
Can you hold on?
No problem. That's cute. I used to have dogs, and they get excited when they hear the doorbell. I miss them. I had a pug and a black lab mixed with a German Shepherd. She probably thought she muted herself. I love the colors on this too. The green is kind of a teal green. All right, I'm going to go to the next piece. This is fun for any Star Wars lovers out there. Yeah, I know, Sibby. I don't miss that actually, but mine would calm down pretty fast. I have some pancake molds. These are William Sonoma, and they are Star Wars characters. They don't look like they've been used because they're so clean, but I'm going to call them used because hi, Sabrina, everything good?
Oh, I forgot to mute.
That's okay.
Sorry
we heard
about
you
that.
swearing and yelling in the background.
Oh, no, you didn't. You wouldn't have heard that.
I'm kidding.
No, we have a vehicle for sale, and someone knocked on the door and wanted information about it.
Yeah, well, that's good. These are pancake molds from their William Sonoma, and I'm starting them at, what did I write down? Well, I guess I didn't write them down. I sound like someone else we know. I'll start them at 10.
Okay.
I'll start them at 10. They are, well, actually 12. Can you put 12, actually? Because
Sure.
Yeah, 12 is what I need to get out of them. This is Darth Vader. So basically you would put this on your pan, you would pour in the pancake mix, and then you take it off the pan and dump it out. And these are made with metal that is stick resistant, I guess you'd say. And so it comes with Yoda and a stormtrooper and Darth Vader. You have those 3. And then it comes with a little linen bag for storage. And I'll show you, they're pancake molds from William Sonoma, set of 3. And it says 2010 Lucasfilms. And these are pretty collectible. These the original price was $19.95. There's definitely some Star Wars collectors out there that would love these. Star Wars fans. Make some pancakes for your kids. It even has a recipe on the back if you need one. That's a picture of what they would look like. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, a Jedi Master chef created an epic breakfast to unleash the power of his Padawan using the Force. He created 3 pancake molds in honor of their favorite galactic heroes and villains. This is something I would normally post on eBay. I'm gonna just show it to you guys first and then probably post it.
It's pretty cool.
Maybe we'll try it out first. Yeah, I was pretty excited to find these. So again, it has the bag, instructions, and then 3 different anti-stick molds that don't look like they've been used. I don't know if they were or not. Usually when I use something like this, it has some pancake batter stuck in it. They don't have anything left behind. So, and I assume they can go in the dishwasher. Pretty sure they can, which really helps. And they have these great little swing out handles to make it easier to grab. Good quality stuff for Williams-Sonoma, licensed Star Wars items. Oh, Timmy has 3 Aussies. Oh my goodness. Do they herd each other around? I can only imagine. That's my 2.
All right. Now I have a wooden vase.
Yes, I am on eBay. Who am I? I think I have a link on my page if you need the link to my eBay store. I don't know what my name is, honestly, on eBay anymore.
I have a vase made out of wood, specifically yew wood, and this is going to start at $10.
How is you spelled? E-W?
Y-E-W.
Y-E-W.
It's a type of pine tree.
Okay. And you said 8?
And
so sorry. I'm all over the place.
And it is signed BJ. And they even put you down so that you'd know what type of wood. And when I looked that up, it's a type of pine tree. And so it was made out of that.
What was your
and
starting
so this
price?
was,
Sorry.
I'm sorry?
What did you say your starting price was?
8.
Okay. I thought so, but I just wanted to double check. I just found a wood vase yesterday too. That's amazing.
So I love how you can see the difference here. Oh, let me move over here so you can see. It's like the bark. And then up here is just so smooth. You can see the grains in the wood.
Cool.
Now this was hand turned. You can see the little hole right there where they put it on.
Oh, kitty. Hello.
Are you going to help?
He wants some attention.
Now you can only stick 1 flower in there. It's real tiny down in there. I wouldn't put water. Personally, I wouldn't put water in it, but oh, Apple, I see you. You didn't sit on your hands for very long. Yeah, this is a beautiful piece. Let me measure and see how tall it is.
Oh. Timmy says you has special properties.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's awesome. It's 5 inches tall.
Apple's allergic to kitties, I guess.
Oh, I would hate that.
I know.
Yeah, I would hate that. All right, we can start counting this down for Apple.
Okay.
And while LeAnne is doing that, I'm going to show my next item. So congratulations, Apple.
Oh, sacred, Jimmy says. Nice. Congrats. Oh, thanks, Donna.
Yeah, I had never heard of them before. And before we moved here, we lived by nothing but pines. And I had never heard of any yews. I have an owl trinket box. And this is by Reed and Barton. This is going to start at $14. It's got a sticker and it is stamped. In person, you can read some of this information off the sticker, but it's also stamped. Reed and Barton, 564. And this is silver plate.
So cute.
I'm not sure what this is. It's a piece of thick cardboard. That's the inside. And this does have some weight to it. Oh, that's right. That's right. We said there was probably a mirror stuck to that.
Oh, okay. You could have another one made for that.
Yeah.
Find one that's similar shape. Be easy if you wanted to.
And let me measure this. This is a little over 3.5 inches wide and about 1.25 of an inch tall. But I don't see anyone interested. This will be another nice gift for the holidays to put jewelry or something in. And it's Reed and Barton, so that's a great gift. But we will go back over to LeAnne. And I have a cat on the counter, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Alrighty, folks. I have an Otagiri. Switch. I have an Otagiri butter dish. It's starting at just $8 because it has a couple issues that I will show you. And I would love for somebody to enjoy it and have it go to a new home.
You said butter dish?
It is a yeah, I just typed it in actually.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just thought you were dealing with something. But thank you. It's a cute butter dish. It's a cute little duck. It's got a pink bow. And the lid just kind of slide around on the dish a little bit, just how it's made here. But the dish itself has a couple issues that I'm going to show you. I'm starting just at $8 because it has a couple chips. So right here was the biggest one, right on the edge. Now, if I were to keep this, I would probably cover that with a little bit of, I don't know, I'd probably touch it up with a little paint. This is sort of a light gray color. And a lot of times you find this design in white. But this one is a gray, like a light gray. The ones I saw online were all white. So I'd probably cover that up and I would probably put a little fingernail polish on it. And then it also has, so I would just use this for display probably. It also has a little divot right there. For some reason, some Otagiri pieces are really sturdy, and this one kind of took some beating here. It has a little bit of roughness right here that feels like it was in the manufacturing itself. But anyway, she is very cute for display. Maybe if you have a country theme going on. The top is perfect. Unfortunately, the bottom is the only issue. You could even, I don't know if you could find another bottom anywhere very easily.
You could put saran wrap over the bottom and still use it for cheese or whatever.
You could, yeah. And it's actually quite big for just a stick of butter. So yeah, you could use it for cheese. Or again, just put it on a windowsill or some little spot in your kitchen. It's super cute. A little tail. She's got no issues. Just tiny bit of roughness here, but yeah, tiny bit of roughness there. So she is cute, and she is Otagiri, the great brand that we all like to collect these days, probably 70s or 80s, probably 80s because that duck thing was such a big deal. Yes, you could stash some candy in there. Yes. Yes, girl. Yes. I love the little blue and brown flowers. It's so like country cottage core, right? And the peak bow. So just cute. Cute, cute, cute. Remember all the duck and goose things in the 80s? Oh, it was just like too much. And of course, back then I was a teenager, so I was judgmental about everything. Not that I'm not anymore, because I am, but try not to be. I'm working on it. But yeah, I was like, oh, those geese and ducks are everywhere. A lot. All right, I'm going to put the ducky down. Duck, duck, duck. I have another 70s, 80s type thing here. I've reduced the price quite a bit on these guys to $6. $6 start for the set of wall candle sconces from Homeco. And they're from 1974. I don't know if you can see the writing there. Made in USA on that side. And there has the copy. It says Homeco, made in the USA, and then a copyright, and then it has the Roman numerals to be 1975. So these would be fun for Halloween if you wanted to paint them black. You could do that and put orange candles in them. You can keep them this natural brown, and they're in really good shape for as old as they are. I mean, I'm only 4 years older than these, and I'm not nearly as good a shape as these are. They have sort of a little bit of a gothic vibe.
Yeah, what do these start at?
Starting at just $6 for the pair.
Okay.
They're really light to ship because they're that composite material and plasticky. But they look really cool. They're made to look like wood. And they are the dark brown that they originally came in. But like I said, you could paint them black for Halloween. You could paint them gold for sort of a, I don't know.
Oh, I forgot the E. Doesn't Homeco have an E in it?
No, that's perfect. Nope. That's perfect. It looks, always seems like it should, but they combine it and left off the E. You can't find these anymore. Nope. It is a great deal. I might put these on my eBay store too. I don't know. You hear us resellers talk about being lazy about putting things on eBay, and it's mostly just the picture taking part that gets tiresome. But I can do it. I just think they're fun. I really do. I have another pair that I'm keeping. It's another thing that I used to think, oh, those are terrible looking, but I like them now. All these things that I didn't like before, I like now. My doodad trays. Yeah.
Oh, I have several too.
Yeah. Oh, I love Beth. I love watching her shows and hearing her talk about stuff. She has a way with words, and she's a teacher, so she's good at presenting things, and I just love watching her. I love you, Beth.
Me too.
Yeah, these are cute. Yeah, I had to get all those doodad trays for my littles, for my miniature collections. And I've already run out of room. Oh, I will show you one thing that I picked up. Not that we're having a sale here or anything, but I'll just do a quick show and tell. I picked this up at Goodwill one day, and I really like it, but I don't necessarily love the colors that somebody painted it. It was probably this bare wood at one point, and then they painted it, which was cute. It's like silver on top and on the sides, but it doesn't really match what I have going on. So I was trying to decide, and hive mind me for a second. What color would you paint the background, or any of it? Because it's silver here, it's gold on the edges here, and then it's the pink and teal and red. It kind of looks like it would go in a kid's bedroom, which it could, absolutely, but I want to put it in here and make it kind of blend in with my, like.
Well, all of your other ones are brown, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all like natural wood.
Yeah, you might want to paint them to match.
I can't paint it natural wood. I guess I could try to strip it.
Sure, you can paint it brown and then stain it.
Yeah, or white. Yeah, I was worried about doing it brown because then I thought it would absorb too much of the light and not show off things. But this is a darker brown and it still shows off things. So wood stain. Wouldn't I have to strip off the paint first to do that? And that seems like a lot of work. I don't know. It's cute. It's like a little house. Housey house. I was thinking maybe gold, or I could just like sand it. I could sand this to distress it, right? Little shabby chic kind of thing. And then I could paint the backs the brown color so it kind of matches the others. And I don't mind the gold up here. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Beth, you did a lot of furniture refinishing, I think I recall. Yeah. Did you say, Apple, are you saying spray it black? Spray can it all out back.
Maybe she means
girl
outside.
I don't know what you're saying. Yeah, maybe you mean spray it outside. Yeah, I do love spray painting outside. Spray painting inside, I hear, is not good for you.
No. Plus it's going to get everywhere.
Yeah, that's probably not a good plan. All right. Well, that's my two, I think, right? Homeco and...
Was that your last two?
No, I have two more. Are you on? You went first, so you should have two more. No?
No, I went first.
You went first.
Oh,
so you
yeah.
should have two on this round. And then I should have two after you. Hi, Val. Yeah, they are happy colors on there. Oh, I hate to change it, but it doesn't really go with my... Distress the white, leave the gold, and paint the inside parts. Dry brush. Okay. Yeah, I like that idea. I want to do it together. Come over, Beth.
All right, I have one more vase.
Okay.
This is amber color. This is going to start at $10. It is 8 inches tall. And this amber vase is also etched with some flowers. And
oh, it's weird. I got an error message saying
all the way around.
Temporary. Weird. Oh, yeah, maybe paper. Okay. We type that again. The first time I typed it in, it wouldn't accept it. For some reason, there was an error message.
I can always type it in.
There we go. It went that time. Got it. Well, that's pretty.
Okay, you can see it good there. Oh, really, Apple? That's cool. I like how the bottom of it it's turned and twisted. Do you see what I mean? You see the lines in it? It looks like it's just twisted. And then you come out with this bulbous bottom, and then it just comes up.
Where's Book? She loves that bulbous bottom.
And then right here, it's etched with flowers all the way around. This will be great with some flowers in it for Halloween or the fall.
Mm-hmm.
This is a gorgeous color.
Dried flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Be pretty.
Yeah, artificial flowers. Mm-hmm. Or dried flowers.
I was really into dried flowers there for a while.
Yeah, I was drying them myself. I had this drying book.
In the 90s. Mm-hmm. Early 90s, yeah. Yeah, I love that color too.
Yeah, it's really pretty. And with the bottom being like this, it just adds to its design.
You said it does have an etched design in it?
Yeah, it does.
Flower edge, yeah. So pretty. I know, right, Apple? You just get rid of the other stuff. Bring in new stuff.
Yeah, throw it out and bring in new. Yeah. That's what you got to do. You got to sell the old stuff and then bring in new.
That's why we do it. That's why we're selling the old stuff. Bringing in new stuff.
All right, let me find out what
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I see.
Because, you also have a job and things to do, so.
All right, and I have one more vase. And this is a Fenton vase, hand painted by B. Montgomery. It is signed and has not one but 2 Fenton stickers. This is a custard with flowers, but it does not glow.
I don't remember your starting bid on this one.
Oh, this is 16. I'm sorry.
Okay. No problem. That's my favorite one. It just reminds me so much of and I think Apple, when she showed this once before, I think you said Holly Hobby vibes or something, and totally has that vibe to me too.
Yeah.
Like those flowers on their dresses or petticoats or whatever.
This is 8.5 inches tall. And it has a little bit of weight to it compared to the others. And it's got a little bit of a swung to it. Now notice that the flower design, it is hand painted, but it is a little bit different. So this side, you've got 3 major flowers, and it goes up to here. Went up to here. This one only goes up to here. It's only got 2 flowers. So it's a smaller painting on this side than the other side. Hand painted by B. Montgomery. You've got 2 Fenton stickers on the bottom. No chips or cracks. It does not glow, Beth. It's the first thing I tried. No. All right. Well, if there's anyone watching the replay or the ones that are here, you're thinking about it and you change your mind later, just email me and let me know. Hi, Danny.
Yeah. After my last 2 items here, we can do a quick speed round. I know some people really love the speed round. Welcome, Danny. Where have you been? We've been wondering about you. Just kidding. I have another vintage Halloween item dug out of my parents' basement. It is something of my own personal childhood from 1986. We have a McGoblin Halloween bucket, and it is going to start at $14 because there are quite a few selling online for a lot more than that. And I thought $14 was a fair price for everybody. So we'll start it at 14. Oh, hi, Steph. How's it going?
Hi, Steph.
So this one's in great shape. It has the lid. Some of them you'll find don't have the lid, which kind of, it's cute still, but it's not quite as cute without it. They used to come with Happy Meals in them. And on the bottom is where it says 1986, McDonald's Corporation. They did make some into the 90s, but I think 96 or maybe 95, or sorry, 85. This is 86. I don't know what I said previously. This is 86. So that's when they started making these, was around 85 or 86. And then they did make some into the 90s. They were a little bit different. My kids had them. This was from when I was a teenager. I know, isn't that crazy? I know I threw away other ones too, but if you look online, they're selling for, not just asking, selling for stupid amounts. So many things you can do with it. Obviously, trick or treat bucket, but it's a great. You put a tea light in it, or battery operated one. You could hang them like luminaries. I'm actually bidding on another one because for some reason I have 2 lids and I don't know what happened to the other bucket. So I'm bidding on one that doesn't have a lid. And so I can pair it up with. And so I'll probably end up just decorating with them. But I wanted to bring them here. I think I saw Misty bringing some to her sale. So I wanted to, in case anybody was interested, to pick up this one for their collection. I have that. I won't spend too much time on it because there's not a lot to say, honestly, about that. Most people are familiar with them and what size they are.
Put a Margot bat in it.
A Margot bat? What's the story with that?
I don't know.
Oh, I didn't even put it up there. No.
Oh, I didn't catch it either.
No, my bad. Halloween bucket.
How much was it?
14.
14.
I have it up there. You put it in.
Yeah, I know. Danny was asking.
Oh, gotcha. There it is. 14. So I the last thing I'm going to show is some knitted baby socks. Now, I don't know how well this will be. I don't know if this will be of any interest to anybody selling these this way, because you're not going to be able to touch them or kind of compare sizes. But these, my mom knit a bunch of baby socks. And if you knit socks, you know you're doing it with open-ended knitting needles, and it's a little bit complicated, which is why I've never tried it. But for some reason, she got into knitting baby socks later in life, and she made a bunch of these. And they're really cute colors, especially for fall. And they're really nicely done and have a lot of stretch. So if I were to guess, I would say these would fit like a 6-month-old, this one. And then this other one's smaller, so maybe like 4 months old. And I have many pairs of these. So baby socks, hand knitted with specific yarn for knitting socks that's specific for that weight. And I think it's a wool blend. And you can either fold down or have it sticking up. And I was going to ask 10 per pair to start, and their choice, because I have several pairs. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if anybody's going to be interested in this. Yeah, or you can put them on your dog or your plush animal or whatever. But they actually are meant to be, you know, put on a baby socks. Again, the baby can wear it as long socks. Yeah, they're really cute with the stripes, right? I know. Doesn't make you want to have a little baby stuff. And you know what's funny, even more funny than just the baby socks themselves? My daughters, I sent a message to my daughters yesterday, group message, and I said, I think I'm going to sell, I think I'm going to sell these socks. But I wanted to ask you guys first if you wanted me to save them, since Grandma made them, and obviously I'm not reproducing anymore, but they have a potential to. Like, do you want me to save them? They're like, Mom, why don't you see if you can sell them? I'm like, okay. So she has them, because she was selling at craft fairs, she has them stuck together like that, just with a little thread to keep them together. Did you type that in, Sabrina? The choice baby socks?
Oh,
Choice
I'm
baby
sorry.
socks, $10. That's okay. Not a problem. We're just casual here. So this pair, I have a few different styles. These are the ones that the last ones she did that were still in
Oh, those are my favorite.
the knitting bag. Yeah, these are cute. I think this has a little bit more work in it because it's a few more yarn variations in there. And obviously these aren't rolled down, but you can roll them down. I know, aren't they so cute? So if you know anybody who's had a baby or is going to have a baby, I promise you these are really nicely done. Mom did a lot of great knitted pieces, and for hand knitted socks. I don't know.
She didn't do any adults, did she?
I looked through the box just really quickly, so I will look again. So I have those, and then there's this color, kind of a blue and brown. So those are the varieties. Most of them are stripy. Hi, Leslie. How are you? I'm showing some hand knit baby socks that my mom made and was selling at craft fairs. That she mostly like her church bazaar, to be honest. But she and I did do some craft fairs together earlier.
Hi, Leslie.
So they have a lot of nice stretch, so they can fit a wide range of baby feet and ages. Thank you, Pawnee. Yeah, she really did. She did a lot of things. So again, I don't know if this is the greatest format for selling these kinds of things, but I thought I'd show you guys because I know some of you have grandbabies. Aw, this one, the pink on the heel. think this is the one. And these are the last ones that she did. And I have some that are partially made. It breaks my heart to take them apart, but I can't do them. And even if I did know how, you know, your stitches are different with different tension. I don't know if you've tried to finish somebody else's project, but it usually doesn't match up very well. So yeah, no babies coming. Me either. Although my daughter is dating somebody now, which is nice. Hopefully that. She even told me, Mom, it's not going to last. I'm like, okay, you say so, Miss Pessimistic. So you'd like these, Leslie? Okay, put these aside for you. What the heck? Oh, you want some too, Steph? Okay, now you have to decide. So Leslie took these. So you have, and you can put them on James. Yeah, I want to see that. These might look good on James. These, I don't have any grands yet either. And I might not. I don't know. No pressure. My kids are just, you know, like other kids these days, are just not into reproducing right now, just with the state of the world, which is kind of sad, but that's how it is. There's these.
That's the way my oldest ones are too.
Yeah, it's a thing. I thought at first, oh, it's my kids, because they think that, you know, life is so terrible. It had something to do with something I did, you know. And then I realized, no, it's just kids these days, for lack of a better way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have bigger stripy ones and smaller stripy ones. It's hard to tell comparatively, but they're like a difference of this length. So if you want, I can pick out a pair for you, Steph, or you can tell me which color combo you like.
Would the dog slide on them? Well, we don't slide on them. So no.
Okay, stripy ones. And just tell me, Steph, if you would prefer a larger pair or a smaller pair. I would say the larger one could probably fit up to 9 months. And then the smaller is probably up to 6 months. My educated but been a while guess. So you tell me larger or smaller, and I'll choose one of those for you. Okay, larger. Got it. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, thank you. And if you know anybody who might be interested later on, hit me up. I don't know.
Is this what you're talking about, Bonnie?
I'll do. Yeah, Steph.
Okay.
Oh, Steph. You'll be the first one I let know if I can find adult ones that she did. All right, good job, Bonnie. You got that one. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that particular vase. Every time you showed it, I'm like, if I was to get a vase, that would be the one I'd get. Because I've broken so many vases, because again, it's the cat's fault. It's always the cat's. I put flowers in them and then they knock them over because all they want to do is rub on the flowers and munch on them. And then they break my vase. So
yes, they do that.
Can't have nice things. Bonnie says she sent her info a few days ago. She just wants confirmation that you got it.
I have it. Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I got it. Thank you.
Yeah, the green floral painted Bonnie likes too, she said. So does that mean you want it? You're going to do a recap.
To set that aside, or yeah, we're going to do a recap.
Yeah. You guys are so fun. Thanks for popping in and hanging with us. So nice. Thank you, Steph. I always enjoy your humor when you come in too. She's like, I'm going to force those on my feet.
Maybe your big toe.
There's nothing like, hand knit socks. They're so nice. Need to find, she made some like slipper socks and for all of us, and I need to find, they're probably just in my drawer that I never use. My feet are always hot lately. I was so hot last night and I couldn't understand why, because it wasn't a particularly hot night or day. I was just hot. And so I'm like, okay, hormones, but I haven't changed anything with the hormones that I take. So I don't know. It was weird.
I guess I'll start with mine.
I'm just glad I don't have hot flashes anymore. Okay.
Oh, they'll come back.
No. Not if I keep taking the drugs. They probably, well, maybe that was what happened.
I'm on meds, and every
Still
now and then yeah.
That's probably what was happening with me last night. Yes, accidents do happen. That happened to my daughter's friend from college, and she's 2 months away from having a baby. And
oh no,
that's even more reason why my daughter's probably not going to have one, maybe ever. No, she's okay. They're fine, but it's just like, yep, we're having a baby. Okay, I'll shut up now. Here's the speed round.
I have a vintage amber bud vase. This is going to be $10, number 10. And it's just a small swung vase. Very small swung. Not sure of the maker. $10, number 10. Then I have a metal and glass bowl. Metal on the back side, glass on the front. This is a very light turquoise, close to teal, and gold bowl. This is $8, number 1. $8, number 1. It's very pretty. I've got the UNESCO Emerald Green hand-painted vase. This is all hand-painted. It's got your Japan sticker on the bottom. Right here, you see all these little stars right here? They are cutouts where it's not painted. So everything around it is painted. But those are not painted. So everything else is hand painted. It's in great condition, no chips or cracks. This is $20, number 14. No, not Goofus. Not old enough to even be Goofus, but it's not even similar to Goofus. I have a cat. I believe this is chalkware with its blue eyes. And this is $12, number 2. $12, number 2. An off-white with black details. I have a Fenton Colonial Green swung vase. With some hobnail. And this is $18, number 6. $18, number 6.
Oh, Danny says I'll take that $8 bowl, Sabrina.
Okay. Thank you, Danny. I have a Fenton Carnival Daisy and Button boot, where purple and teal are your main colors. It says Fenton right there. Plus, it's got the Fenton sticker. This is Daisy and Button. No chips or cracks. And this is $20, number 5. $20, number 5.
Remember when I typed in 18, but it was really 20?
Oh yeah, I should have kept it with
No.
18, I guess.
No, I discounted it for you accidentally. So that's what you want.
This is the Murano stickered, but it's an art glass bowl with gold iridescence. No chips or cracks. Clear, flat bottom. You can see the swirls on the bottom and the gold on the top. And this is going to be $15, number 22. $15, number 22.
So pretty. That edge around it is so gorgeous.
Yeah. Shoot, I didn't write down the necklace. Who was it that bought the necklace?
LeAnne.
LeAnne. Oh, yeah.
Don't remember her
That's
last
right.
name.
I hope that she emailed me her information. LeAnne, did you email me your information?
I will look back and see if I can see her last name. I know I don't have her info.
Yeah, I know I don't either. This is the first time I've ever seen her.
Yeah, I think so.
I have the Blue Sky Clayworks cookie cutter and stamp. It's the house. There's 6 of them total. This one's the house. And it comes with a stamp of the house inside the cookie cutter. And it has the recipe for the gingerbread cookies on the back with a picture of the other 5 that go to this collection. And this is $8, or no, $6, number 8. $6, number 8. I have the foiled puzzles, 500-piece puzzles, new in box, never been opened. Great for the winter time. Great for gifts. The panther's head face is right there. This is choice. Or I did a miss choice. but now they're just $8, $6 a piece. So this is the Panther, and this is the truck. And they are foiled.
That truck reminds me of the talking truck on that Cars movie. Remember that old-timey truck? He would be shaking and talking like an old man.
Yes.
Yes. I can't remember the character's name, but it was so cute. You have Apple for the Panther.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking about that one for my daughter, but that is a good get. Yeah, they are really nice puzzles.
Yeah, they are. Does anyone want the truck? Just let me know. And I've got tons of puzzles, so and the rest of them I showed just now. So I mean, in the last two minutes before the.
Okay.
So back to you.
All right. No, I don't want an apple. No. Thinking about it, but I don't need it. Even
Danny, were you trying to say something?
Yes.
Oh, mistake. Okay. Apple.
Okay. So I have the little Pier 1, possibly little dessert cups. I'm calling them a pair of footed bowls for decor. I use them for candles or just, jelly beans or whatever. $8 for the pair. They're from Pier 1. So for the pair, $8. Then I have a cute little pumpkin shelf sitter. She's so cute. She is ceramic. She's $10. Oh, for the Pier 1, blah, 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 it's L2. And for this one, it's L3, $10. L3 or sorbet, yes. So she has little ceramic feet with real laces on there. Ceramic hands.
What was that, L3?
L3. And then I have the jewelry casket for $10 as well. Okay, Sabrina. Now you're going to have to tell me if I should start a new box or I should just start
go ahead.
Cancel the or put it in with the other.
Send that and just start a new one.
Okay. Got it. Thank you, though. Nice.
You're welcome.
This is a jewelry casket. It is as is. Let's just say that. It is really pretty, cute. Might have been silver plated at one time, but it is not very silver anymore. It has this on the bottom. It is L4 for $10. And it has red velvet on the inside. It's velvet. L4. Has a really pretty design. And then vintage Northwest Airlines personal salt and pepper shakers. Just $6 for this. Northwest Airlines. Usually you don't see the little tray with them. $6, and that's L5. Then L6 is the McGoblin. That's $14, L6. The Acorn salt and peppers, the vintage ones, I'm taking it down to $8. And you have a little wear here and irregular holes, but I believe they're handmade. And maybe walnut wood, I'm not sure. I have the corks in there too. $8. And that is L7. The tea light that looks sort of like a oil lamp, has a little shade on it. Comes with the tea light that you can obviously remove. It is made in Taiwan and has a really cute little flower motif and a cork bottom. Yeah, these are acorns. Acorn salt and peppers. These are from my parents' house. They have always been in my surroundings since I was born, I think. But I don't use them, and they've been sitting in my cabinet, so they need to move on. So that little tea light that I just showed, that is just $8, L8. Then I had the boy and the shell planter. This is maybe Shawnee, and I had it marked $10, and it's L9. No chips or cracks. It does have crazing throughout, and because of its age, and it's all under the glaze. So it's in really actually good shape and great size for a plant. And I love it. So it's probably gonna stick in my collection
super cute
for a while. Yeah. I know it's not super uncommon. I think I've seen a lot of them online, but I was happy to find it. So I have the Otagiri duck with condition issues butter dish, $8, Otagiri. Yeah, I should have picked up. I didn't pick up that wood vase that I saw, but I almost did. And I decided not to because it wasn't signed with anything like yours was. But it was really
just says
cool.
BJ.
Well, it does say you as well, but it was really cool. The one I saw was really cool. It was less polished than yours, and it had more bark too, which was really kind of fun. But you know, they're all one of a kind pretty much.
I've had that for a while. I kept it in my collection for a little while.
Yeah. So it has some condition issues. That's why it's just $8 for an Otagiri vintage butter dish. So that is L10. Then I had the Norcrest oil lamps. These are both porcelain or fine china, I think is what it says on the bottom of one of them. They both have violets. This was choice at $14. They both have their shades. They both have handles. They're both marked Otagiri. Yes, I pick up good wood. These. And then what else? I had one more scarf left at $8. It's sort of a fall woven scarf, fall colors. It does have a little snag. Would make a great table runner. This is $8. Oh yeah, wait. Yeah, $8, and it's L13. Has sort of a floral motif with some metallic threads in it. Made in China, 100% polyester. And there's one of the snags right here. And I had the Homeco 1974 candle holders. I marked them way down to $6 for the pair. You can paint them for Halloween, or you can leave them as is in their natural state. Really cool, I think. You could also put, you can do so many things with this in addition to putting candles in it. L15 for this pair. And then I had the silver handmade by me earrings. Nothing's broken. Yay. These are sterling silver and fine silver.
Steph wants to take those candle holders.
You got it.
Congratulations, Steph.
They're super cool. I'm glad you like them for $6. That's great. I appreciate that. I'm keeping another pair that I have. So these are the earrings that I made. $18 is what I'm asking. It just has a lot of silver going on. And it has the larger fishhook ear wires, which kind of make a little bit more of a statement than just the average ones. And they have a little ball on there. $18. It's L16. And I will try to make more of these. I do have all the materials, and I will try to make some more. These are 3-inch drop, so I know they're a little long for some, including myself. Writing down Steph's name there. Okay. So these are 18, L16, L16 for the earrings, and then Star Wars.
Steph said she's going to put the socks on the candle holder parts.
Sure. Why not? Just look at the cute socks. I want to know how James is. I keep bringing up James, that you never talk about him. I want to know how he's doing. So I have a set of Star Wars pancake molds for $12. They are in a bag. They're Williams Sonoma. They have instructions. There's a stormtrooper, and this is Darth Vader. And there's a stormtrooper, and that's yeah. She's like, James is fine. He's just James. Well, that's good, because if he wasn't, then there'd be something wrong. So we don't want anything to happen to poor little James. $12, L17 for the Star Wars. I had one extra because that when you were doing something, I did 3. And so, yeah, actually,
Right.
Danny, the earrings are sterling and fine silver. The ovals are fine silver because I hand forged them and soldered. What's the word? Fused. It's fused, so it fuses to itself instead of using a soldering material, and it fuses to itself because it's fine silver. Fine silver will fuse to itself as opposed to sterling, which won't usually. Without using some sort of higher temp and soldering material. So yeah, I made the rings and then hammered the fine silver components and then put them together with sterling wire. There's sterling wire used there and up here, and those are sterling silver, as well as the ear wires themselves. So, oh, you'll take them for $18? Oh, great. Thank you so much. I think you'll like them a lot. So,
Yeah,
Kathy
they're gorgeous.
Kathy Picasso Cat bought some for me that were a different shape, but the same beads and same fine silver. And yes, she loves them. She wears them all the time, and they're very durable. So, okay. Thank you, Danny. Those aside for you. And like I said at the beginning, I am going to invoice tonight and ship out everything that's paid tomorrow. I'm out of town early Friday morning. We're going to Boston for John's work trip, and we're going to try to make it a fun trip too, and go early over the weekend so we can sightsee together. And then I'm going to try to go see Jody. I'm going to see what her schedule is like Monday and Tuesday, but I have some time while he's working to possibly go see her. It's about a 3.5-hour drive. So I'd be renting a car, and hopefully I can get to see her. That would be fun.
It's Mickey Mouse.
Oh, is Mickey Mouse on there?
Yeah.
Oh, cute. Oh, with Minnie. It has a bow. I see it now. Yeah. At first it looked like lobsters, when you just look at the black. Oh, thanks for coming, Margarita. And so next week, because I'm still going to be out of town, Sabrina's going to do whatever she wants.
You're welcome, Apple.
And Wednesday, I'm going to a Red Sox game, I told her. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to participate if she decides to keep it on Wednesday or if she wants to do it on Thursday. It's up to her. But I won't be able to sell anything next week. So I hope you'll join Sabrina and me if I happen to be in the chat next week.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeannie. Yeah, the replay. If you want. You probably saw everything just now.
Thanks, Jeannie.
Yeah, and I'll try to bring some more
Thanks,
handmade
Apple.
jewelry in the future. I know I've had a lot of people asking me for my handmade jewelry. So I just want to have a variety to choose from before I make it like a whole all jewelry sale, that kind of thing. I have a box with you. Oh, no, I just sent it. I just sent your last box. So I can start a new one.
Bonnie, you have one item with me, and then the item that you bought, I think you have one item with me, and then you have the item that you bought tonight. So I can put those 2 items together and send those off in the morning as long as you pay your invoice that I'll be sending you tonight if you want. How about if I email you and we'll talk about it?
Oh, you think
It's
it looks like
not.
Stitch? I think it's
It's
Minnie Mouse.
not. It's Minnie
I,
Mouse.
I see where you'd get that though, because he has funny ears that are different shapes.
Yeah.
It's because the bow is the same color as the background, so it doesn't
Yeah.
show the bow as much. She said, Bonnie says, just the vase is all. Bill me when you return.
Okay, that's
And I
fine.
can do that too. If you see the invoice somebody gets from me today and you want me to wait on it, I can wait on it. But if you don't tell me and I don't change the notifications, it'll keep reminding you every day that you have an invoice. Not directly from me, but just from PayPal. So let me know if you want to wait. But you'll be waiting until like the 18th before I even mail it. So tomorrow or the 18th. It's
Stuff.
one or the other. So I don't know. I'm a little tired. How about you, Sabrina?
Um. Oh, I can always take a nap, but
Yeah.
I'm not real tired.
Sometimes it's just hard to get energy. It is
Yes.
for me. I'm just, you know,
Yeah. I just
but
know I have a lot to do tonight and in the
yeah,
morning.
yeah. I have a lot kind of mentally. I have anxiety that I take medication for, and then just a lot kind of swimming around my head a lot. So that takes a lot of energy away from me, I think, than I would have otherwise. Um, so yeah, I'm working on it though. I do enjoy the sunny weather. That helps with my energy level.
Mhm. I'm not looking for winter to come.
Me
The
either.
gloomy, dark days.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I was going to mention these cute earrings I'm wearing were made by Caroline from Young Star Girl. I really like them. I like the little pop of color.
Hmm.
Yeah, I am going to enjoy my time. So, what are you doing, Sabrina? You're driving
Just
to
checking.
Virginia?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
checking on my folks, and Taylor's going to get just the handful of rest of her stuff. And
Right.
oh, but the other thing I'm doing is
Wow.
there's a 100-mile yard sale that I'll be attending while I'm
Oh,
there.
fun.
Yeah,
We could take some footage, like some video of that,
yeah, that's a great idea.
and then post it on Instagram or something,
Or my
wherever,
channel.
or post on your channel. Yeah, get some posts on your channel. Leslie, how are you never tired? I need to know your secret because I I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, here I am again. I mean, it sounds so terrible, but it's like, oh, and then I have cats on me and oh, but
Hmm.
but I don't like to go to sleep. I have a hard time falling asleep, and so that's my struggle, and I probably have been that way for a really long time, where my mind won't stop at night, so it won't let me go to sleep. So I usually have to I have a prescription thing to help me sleep. And then when I wake up, it doesn't really necessarily give me hangover like Ambien or something like that. It's not like that, but I just am not bouncing out of bed. Ah, oh yeah, yeah. My yeah,
Oh, I
my dad
see.
struggles with that too, but he is more on the sleepy side.
Yeah.
Okay, you're woke. Yeah. Well, hopefully, being so awake all the time, everything else is okay and you're functioning fine. You're probably
No,
getting a lot.
I never sleep through the night. I always wake up.
Yeah. I will when I'm not taking that medication to help me. It's trazodone. Is what I take to help me sleep. It really makes a difference for me. When I don't take it, I don't sleep as well, unfortunately. And I used to wake up in the middle of the night too. Good, Leslie. I'm so glad to hear that.
I'm hungry. I have never eaten dinner yet. I need to find out what they want to do
Oh,
for dinner because I
let's
have
get
not
you
taken
going for
anything out.
let's get you going for dinner. It's well past dinner time. It's about
I
dinner time
know.
for us. 5:20 here. So thank you everybody for hanging out. We still have 13 people hanging with us. That's so sweet. Just chatting away.
Well, thank you all for coming and hanging with us. We
So
really appreciate it.
look for Sabrina next week on her channel.
Hmm.
Um, and you playing on Wednesday again?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, me too, Danny. Me too. Probably won't ever stop. Honestly, the doctors tell me. Just have to keep kind of changing them now and then. That's what I have to do. But there are worse things to deal with, I suppose. So everyone has
Yes.
something. Everyone has something to deal with. I know Sabrina has hers, and we all have our things.
Yep.
So thanks, everybody. Thanks, Donna, for all your help and support as always. And we love you all. Thank you. You take trazodone too, Leslie? Yep. Yep.
I can't, if I don't take it, I don't fall asleep at all.
Mhm. Yeah. Thank goodness we have that, and there's really no side effects that I know of. So love you too. Oh, hi, Norma Jean. Hope you're
Hi,
well.
Norma
Take care.
Jean.
Take care, my dear. Thank you. We're gonna sign off and get Sabrina some food. Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.